6. Huge Coronation Street spoilers. Will Daniel discover the truth about cheating Daisy? Daniel Osborne gets close to the truth about cheating fiancée Daisy Midgley next week. But will he find out about her affair with Ryan Connor? Meanwhile, Dylan Wilson suffers when bully Mason turns on him, and Toya Battersby helps Peter Barlow. Also, Ardy hears news about Courtney Vance, but what is going on? Elsewhere, Stu Carpenter takes action and love is in the air for youngsters Sam Blakeman and Hope Dobbs. Here are all your Coronation Street spoilers for the 30th of October to the 3rd of November 2023. 1. Suspicious Daniel confronts Ryan over Daisy. Ryan is shocked when he sees Lauren Bolton get a notification from Ovids, and she admits she's been posting content. Pointing out she's underage, Ryan threatens to report Lauren, but Lauren insists she needs the money, adding that she will tell Daniel about Ryan's fling with Daisy if he reports her. Ryan explains all to Daisy after reporting Lauren, and fears she'll spill all to Daniel. But as the week continues, Daisy lies to Daniel that she's staying at her mum's for the night, only to crumble and confess to Jenny Connor that she's actually spending the night with Ryan. Daisy reveals she loves both men in different ways and is torn, and Jenny advises her to make her mind up before it's too late. But when Daniel spots Ryan getting into a taxi and asking to go to the hotel, his suspicions grow. Daniel calls Daisy's mum Christina, before following Ryan. Daisy and Ryan head to their room, and Daisy makes her decision, telling Ryan it's Daniel she loves. But as Daniel arrives at the hotel, has Daisy's choice come too late? Well, the next day, Daniel confides in Dad Ken Barlow that he suspects an affair between Daisy and Ryan, but needs proof. Ken advises him to tread carefully, but Daniel confronts Ryan and demands to know the truth after last night's debacle. Ryan replies that he confessed his love to Daisy. What will happen next? 2. Dylan suffers peer pressure. Dylan surveys his packed lunch with disdain, and Dad Sean Tully explains that with no money coming in, it's all he can afford. At Sean's suggestion, Dylan goes for a job at the cabin delivering newspapers. But when Mason spots Dylan setting off on his paper round, he makes fun of him. School friend Layla sticks up for Dylan, and he's grateful. Overhearing that George Shuttleworth's house will be empty while Glenda is away, Mason pressures Dylan to steal the keys for a party. Will Dylan stand up to Mason? 3. Toya supports struggling Peter. Peter has been in a bad place since knocking down and killing murderer Stephen Reed in his car. Next week, the recovering alcoholic tells ex-Toya that he's heading out to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. Toya offers to go with him, and Peter is grateful. Is this the start of a renewed bond between the former flames ahead of Peter's exit? 4. Big news for Ardy. Dev Allahan takes Bernie Winter's advice and calls at Ardy's flat to make peace. But how will Dev react to the news that his son has got a job stacking shells at Freshco? Later in the week, Courtney feigns enthusiasm when Ardy tells her about his job and invites twin Asher and her girlfriend Nina Lucas over for afternoon tea to celebrate. Courtney is a no-show, and Asher is late, so Ardy and Nina are left to eat alone. They're interrupted by Courtney's husband Darren. Darren has news from Courtney, but what is it? Ardy calls in at the cafe in his fresco uniform and tells Nina he plans to earn enough money to support Courtney, but Nina is concerned. At the flat, Courtney waits for Ardy, but what's in store for him? 5. Stu reports Dom to social services. The pie Stu hired tells him she's had no luck finding any dirt on Dom, the father of Stu's granddaughter Eliza Woodrow. Stu insists she carry on digging, whatever the cost. When Eliza comes over for tea, she admits she got detention for falling asleep in class after staying up all night watching a horror movie. Stu is furious, and he and Yasmin Metcalf are later concerned to see Eliza with a black eye. Eliza explains she took a hit in Taekwondo and it's nothing to worry about. But when Felicity from Social Services calls to talk to Eliza, Yasmin and Eliza are shocked to realize that Stu called her. Will Dom finally be caught out? 6. Sam and Hope's Sweet Halloween. The Halloween party begins at the bistro, where Nick Tilsley shows son Sam to his table, along with Sam's guest Hope. Over dinner, Sam and Hope agree to give their relationship another go. Will it be more successful than last time?
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại UK Soát Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một sản phẩm của chúng tôi, UK Soát Spoiler, một kênh tin tức chuyên cung cấp cho các bạn những thông tin mới nhất về những bộ phim xà phòng của Vương quốc Anh.